Welcome back. Now, carrying forward the spirit of Keep Walking by Johnny Walker, Walker's Company is a platform that celebrates those driven by self-belief, their identity, and with it, the interlinked idea of progress, both for themselves and the world. Tasmayee is catching up with Shweta Jain, Chief Business Development Officer, Diageo India, speaking about what does it take after all to be a walker.
So we'll start with a Walking Anthem. It's a very powerful, strong song with a strong idea that drives it. So if you can tell us a little bit about the India chapter of it, the success of it, how it all worked out, and also how it aligns with the vision and the mission of Walker & Co.
Great. So Tasmayee, I'll begin by quoting some very famous words that John Legend has crooned. There's more to life. Step off that borderline, so much that we can explore. Let's keep on walking. So the anthem, which is a rallying cry for India to keep walking, and this amazing time in India's journey as a culture capital of the world that is emerging. So the Walkers & Co. platform is a community platform that is inspired by Johnny Walker's rallying cry to keep walking. For generations, Keep Walking has stood for progression. So this anthem is actually brilliantly penned by the EGOT John Legend in collaboration with our very own Indian origin rap queen Raja Kumari. The two of them got together and they said that as Johnny Walker inspires many people to keep walking, what are those words and what is that anthem that can come together? And that led to the creation of the Keep Walking Anthem, as we call it. And we did not just stop at creating the anthem. The anthem has been loved by millions of listeners, and it has inspired millions of creators all across. We said that why not bring them in person to share all their creations, and they both collaborated, and that brought in Walkers & Co. Concert Edition 1 to India.
Premiumization is something that is at an all-time high across markets, and so tell us a little bit about the trends that you are observing when it comes to premiumization, especially the India story of it, when it comes to Diageo and all the brand offerings that you have.
So it's an amazing time, as I said earlier, for Indian and all the cultural celebrations of various celebratory occasions that Indians have in specific to our culture, and also there are various global celebratory occasions that Indians participate in, and we have our own Indian way of bringing that to life. And we're seeing that in those occasions, the Indian consumers are leading with premiumization. When it comes to our product world, where our category kind of plays in, we are essential to all kinds of celebrations, be it Indian weddings, be it even your marquee, occasions like you're turning 30 or 40, or you got your first funding, or you got, you created a beautiful piece of music and that got acknowledged. So a large part of our category finds itself at the core of that. In those occasions, we are seeing that Indians are appreciating better things rather than quantitatively looking at more things, and Indian consumers are loving creating stories around what they are drinking, what they are serving, or how even they are hosting people at home. So that's a big trend on premiumization. Two specific ones. One is the whole entertainment, whether you are entertaining yourself and celebrating with a close group of friends. So you want to drink better, you want to enjoy more nuanced kind of a experience around it. And the second thing we are seeing is that how you are entertaining at home. It is just premiumizing. You want to have various wonderful glassware. You want to have beautiful garnishes. You want to you want to club it with a food serving. You want to do your own dining tables in a manner that creates stories, that creates conversation. So those are the two specific trends that we are seeing in and around our category.
And in the past, Diageo has mentioned their interest in the organized dessert market in India, right? Keeping in mind your brand of, which is Bailey's. So if you can tell me a little bit about what's happening there, what are your plans, what's cooking?
As many of us would know, Baileys is a wonderful adult treat. It is that little indulgence that you would want to give yourself at the end of a good day. And equally, you would find Baileys and its versatility actually allowing you to top up any dessert occasion that you might be having. So my reading of the Indian consumer landscape is again similar, that nuanced treats, adult treats are on the rise, and occasions around that are on the rise. And we have a wonderful representation in form of Baileys, which comes in flavors as luscious. Even as I'm speaking it, I'm feeling like trying out one. So be it the salted caramel, be it the strawberries and cream, or even the original Baileys, it's a wonderful top up to even Indian sweets, or even a simple piece of cake or coffee that you're having. And that's where our plans lie, that we want a large part of our consumer groups to actually top up their desserts with the wonderful taste profile of Baileys. And we are collaborating with some of the huge people of influence in the dessert space, patissiers, chefs, and even Indian sweet home chefs who are reinventing Indian sweets. And we are collaborating with them, and we are getting very inspired by their experimentation nature on how Baileys can find itself at the core of many of those wonderful sweet treats and desserts over there.
And now, Storyboard 18's vision